lesson we will work on the song all through the night. And possibly this is actually the easiest song in the entire book. And I will show you why in a second. So let's start practicing right away. This piece is in the scale of G major. So that means we will have to play a high second finger on the G string and regular 3 and 1. And I will show you the first line now. So we have 3, 2, 1, 3, A, 3, 2, D, 1, 2, 2, 3. So, what should you look for over here? Well, the beginning is probably pretty easy because you're playing a small scale downward. So if you've practiced your scales, you know how to do that. 3, 2, 1. Could you try that? 3, 2, 1. Long, short, long. Or G, F sharp, E. Can you now try 3, 2, 1, 3. Your turn. T, 3, 2, 1, 3. 3, 2, 1, 3. Right? Play it after me. Okay, now second bar. A, 3, 2, D. Try that for yourself. A, 3, 2, D. Your turn. Make sure to hover the third finger above the string. So you can just quickly place it. You don't have to do like. So if you're playing on the A string, you are already preparing the third finger. 2, D. Okay, so in total the first 2 bars. Try that for yourself. A little bit slower maybe. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Did you get that part? If not, stop the video, practice until you got the first 2 bars. Okay, now we are going to go to the second 2 bars. And those are pretty easy. 1, 2, 2, 3. Have a look at your sheet music. So it's just a long first finger. 2, 2, 3. Probably the most difficult part of this part is that you really have to make sure to make the first 2 long and the second 2 short. So it is long, short, long, long, short, long. So really make sure the first 2 is longer than the second 2. Long, short, long. Something that you could do here, but you don't have to, is to play, if you can do this already, you can play the 2 notes on a detached slur. So instead of playing them back and forth, like this, you can play 2, 1, 2, the second 2 in the same bowing direction, 3. So in total it would look like this. 1, 2, 3. You don't have to, you can also do it back and forth. But this is to avoid that there's some kind of accent happening. If you play back and forth, sometimes it sounds a little like this. Now I'm exaggerating, of course, but you might have heard it yourself if you were practicing back and forth. And that is because the first note is long and the second note is short. And you kind of want to quickly get your bow back to the other side to prepare for the long note. So it might be helpful there to play 2 notes in the same direction. But again, if this just confuses you, make sure to just keep bowing back and forth. That sounds wonderful too. Okay, so let's have a look at everything we've learned so far. First, the first 2 bars were 3, 2, 1, 3, and play along with me. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 2, 1. 3, A, 3, 2, D. 1, 2, 2, 3. Okay, one time more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, did you get that? If you got that, that is pretty amazing, because that means you've already learned 3/4 of the song. Don't believe me? If you have a look at the second and the fourth line, you will see that indeed all of the notes are exactly the same notes. So that means that you've learned almost the entire song already in this short amount of time. But you might also have noticed that the third line is different, and there's still a few notes to learn there. So let's have a look at the third line together and see what you will play there. First I will play it for you once, and after that we are going to practice every single bar. Okay, now let's have a look at this line together. So we start on the low second finger. We are still playing in the scale of G major, which means low second on the A string. If that doesn't tell you anything, scale of G major, no worries at all. Just make sure to place your second finger low on the A string. That means that you're placing it right above the first finger, so not further away. There's no gap between the first and the second finger. And now let's play together. 2, 1, 2, 3. 2, 1, 2, 3. Can we do that? Okay, now try to play it yourself. Okay, again. 2, 1, 2, 3. 2, 1, 2, 3. And okay, let's play the second bar together now. E, 3, 2, 1. Or you could play 4, 3, 2, 1 if you want, right? Okay, that's just a little scale downwards. I think we could do that. Okay, E, 3, 2, 1. Let's do that together. 1, 2, 3, 4. E, 3, 2, 1. E, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so now in total we have the first 2 bars. And now the last 2 bars. 2, 1, A, 3. Let's see if we can do that. It's just continuing the scale downwards, basically. 2, 1, A, 3. 2 on A. A1, A. Third finger on G, on D. 2, 1, A, 3. And after that we have 1, A, 3, 2, and again, you see that the first finger is long, so it is long, short, and then we have normal, regular quarter notes again. Quarter notes are like this, right? T, 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 all the same length. T, 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 T. Last bar. Long, short, long, short, D, D. Do you see? The long note has long, D, D, D. So it goes like, it's more than just a regular quarter note. It's a little bit longer. D, D, D. So use a little bit more bow. Long, short, quarter note, quarter note. Okay, let's play the entire third line together. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two, three, 4, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3, 3, 2, 1, 2, 1, 8, 3, 1, 8, 3, 2. Okay, now we only have to place all the parts of the piece in the correct order. So we had the first part that we learned in the beginning of this video, and then we had the second part that we've just learned. So we are going to play this piece in this order. Part 1, part 1, part 2, part 1. So in total, we will have the complete song in that way. And you can have a look at the play along, and there you can see me do it. So T, 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 T. Part 1, okay. Again, the same. Part 1 again. And now we have part 2. And then we go back to part 1. So I hope that made sense. So we play part 1, part 1, part 2, part 1. Have a look at the sheet music, you will get all the notes, but it really helps to have this kind of structure in your head. This really helps you to learn the song not only with the notes, but by heart. And you know, if you're following me for a while, you know that I love playing by heart. Because if you play by heart, you will be able to focus on your bowing technique. You will be able to focus on, am I playing in tune? That is why it is so important that we learn to play pieces by heart and not only by looking at the sheet music. So try to learn this piece by heart. It's only 2 lines. You can do this. So good luck practicing the piece, and I look forward to hear your comments on how you are doing and if you're enjoying playing this wonderful Christmas piece. And if you will play it for your family and friends, definitely let me know. I'd love to hear about that. Okay, good luck practicing.